Hello everyone. Welcome to tutorial series of Learn Relational Database by Retail Shop Application Development in msaccess. In this tutorial, I will teach you msaccess aggregate query. You may ask me that. Sir, what is aggregate query and why it is required? I'll explain. An aggregate query in microsoftaccess is a query that performs calculations on a set of values to return a single summarized result. These calculations, often referred to as aggregate functions, include counting records, summing values, averaging values, and finding minimum or maximum values. Aggregate queries are particularly useful for generating reports and obtaining summarized insights from your data. Aggregate queries in Access are essential for anyone needing to perform data analysis and generate reports, providing a straightforward way to summarize and interpret large datasets. These are the key components of an aggregate query. First one is the aggregate functions. For example, count function, it is used to counts the number of records in a group. Sum function, it is used to adds up the values in a specified field. Avg function, it calculates the average value of a specified field. Min function, it finds the smallest value in a specified field. Max function, it finds the largest value in a specified field. Second key component is group by. This option is used to group records that have the same value in a specified field, so that aggregate functions can be applied to each group. These are the steps to create an aggregate query. Open the Access database containing the data you want to summarize. Go to the Create tab and select Query Design. Add the table or tables that contain the data you wish to summarize. Add the fields you want to include in your query. For example, if summarizing sales data, you might select region and sales amount. In the Query Design view, click the Totals button on the ribbon. This adds a total row to the Query Design grid. In the total row, choose the appropriate aggregate function for each field. For example, set group by for grouping fields. Functions like sum or count for fields to be aggregated. Click the Run button to execute the query and view the results. Let's jump into msaccess to closely look into this concept. Here on the screen in front of you, can see sales table. This table has product field, region field, sales amount field and sale date field. At present, this table have 10 records, but in actual scenario it may have millions of records. We want to summarize this data to see total sales by region. Challenge is how to summarize millions of records in fraction of seconds. I am here to teach you, so need not to be worry. Here, we have to use aggregate query. Just observe me closely. Click Create ribbon and go to Queries section. Click Query Design command button. Show Table dialog box pop up. Select the table in this dialog box. In this case, I want to summarize data from Sales Table. So, double-click Sales Table and close the Show Table dialog box. Sales Table will come in Query pane. Select the region and sales amount field by double-clicking these fields. These fields will come in QBE. You can see over here, in front of you, on the screen. Go to Show Hide section in the ribbon and click Total Command button. As soon as you click Total Command button, QBE grid get change. You can notice that total is enabled now in Query Grid. In the total row, set region to group by and sales amount to sum. Run the query. Boom! The resulting dataset will display each region along with the corresponding total sales amount. You can see over screen in front of you. To save the query, click the cross button over here in front of your screen. It will ask whether you want to save query. Click Yes and give meaningful name. You can see your saved query over here. Congratulations! You have created very first aggregate query in msaccess. All these tools and technique will help you to build retail shop application. You can utilize these concepts to make your own application in the field of your requirement. In my next tutorial, I will teach you How to retrieve data from a parent-child table structure in Microsoft Access. All these videos are super easy to understand. If you like this video and wanted to learn more in MS Access, then this is the right place. Please do like, share and subscribe. You will get notification as soon as my new tutorial uploaded. Till then, bye bye.